So you get you get these cases. What, like I know in state in criminal, we do something like we submit a PPM to the judge to kind of reassess why bail was set and like try to lower the bail. Is that something that like what was the process to get them to? They set remand, right? Because like you said, it's defendants. Sure. So what you have to submit paperwork or like make an argument?
You appeal it. So what happened is in most of these cases, especially in the beginning, you have people who were turning themselves in. Oh shit, that's me on TV. I got to turn myself in before I get my door blown off by the FBI. And then the FBI and the Drug Terrorism Task Force all across the country started kicking in people's doors, showing it. I had clients where you see on the ring camera, they come up on the front lawn with a tank and they point the turret at the crib and they cut the lights and they go in and they gas everybody. It's like Bin Laden, right? So they're like, everybody's like, I'm just going to turn myself in. So the vast majority of people who turned themselves in or got arrested, they went before their local magistrate. And the local magistrate went, okay, you're not a flight risk and you're not dangerous. Here's an ankle monitor. See you in 2 months, right? What DC did was say, oh, no, hold your horses, stop the presses. They filed an appeal. The DOJ filed an appeal, had the people taken from there, said DC claimed jurisdiction, taken to the district court in DC, out of the magistrate's hands. It goes before a district court judge, which is a little bit of a higher level judge, and the DC judges locked them all up. Everybody got locked up.
And they were across the state line. They were across the state lines doing this. Or this was just the people who happen to still be in DC.
Say you live in Arkansas, right?
Right, but I've traveled to DC, did the January 6th stiff, and then went back home.
Turned yourself into Arkansas, went for an Arkansas judge.
Okay.
He says, go home. DC said, what? He sent them home? No, boom, bring them back. Oh. So then everybody started going to DC. Wow. They locked everybody up.
In DC, and then, not in their respective state.
In DC jail.
And this is so so you said you represented like 20 people?
At least.
The charges range, right? Because you had people barely doing anything. Then you have some people clashing with cops. So this occurred regardless of the charges.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
so
crazy.
if they knew you were there and they had you,
they would remand you.
They would just like you pull up.
That's crazy.
So it went from people who were violent, then from people who were peaceful, who were in the building, then from people who showed up onto the Capitol grounds. And they're still arresting people today. We get calls every day. I just had a consult on the way here. For a guy who wants to retain because he's like I didn't do what they're saying I did, so on and so forth.